What is going on, everybody? You see it. We are back, baby. Let's go. Our New York Knicks in the building. Let's go. Yes, that's right, folks. The New York Knickerbockers are on a roll, baby. Okay, this guy is out. That guy is out. One day they're going to say Thibodeau's not with us today. Let's go. Oh, all right. Let me calm down.
We still winning, baby. Let's go.
What's going on? Thank you for tuning into SKF Weekly. I'm your guy, Ron. That's my brother, John. And we got our brother, Jose, holding us down on the ones and twos. We here, baby. Let's go.
He's ready. He's locked and loaded. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Happening?
Excited to be here. Unfortunately, I didn't catch all of today's game, but you're going to have to clue me in on everything that went on today. You know what I mean? I was a little backed up.
What do you mean?
Just got home.
Did they play today?
I mean? They played today, from what I heard. I heard they played, and I heard they got the win.
Okay. Nice. That's good to know. Yeah, man. You can't comment so much on tonight's game, but from the little that you saw, we'll be able to chop it up. But how do you feel about our Knicks in general, man? We are 12-2, and sorry, I didn't want to count today, 13. But I got to. We are 13-2 in our last 15, baby.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Exciting time, man. Exciting time to be a Knicks fan. I'm telling you, man. We in it. Like it's the perfect time, perfect energy we got today. It's gonna be awesome, and we're shifting our show a little bit today, right? We're gonna be asking callers to call in live, like right now, like literally, right now. If you want to join us right now live, you can call in. Where's that number, Jose? Pop in that number.
Yeah,
let's see.
Listen,
we gotta pop that in.
We are doing it a little different. This is not the huge, as they like to say. It's a little different. Also, not only are we taking calls from the get-go, from the jump, also, guys, if you would like to be on the panel and chop it up with us, we are welcoming you aboard. We're taking them one at a time. But if you would like to be on the show with us and chopping it up, this is the first ever time we're really doing this on a Monday show. We keep it streamlined, but today we opening it up, baby, and going forward. So all you got to do is pop your email into the chat. You know what I mean? And we'll take that email. We'll send you the link. You get the link. You can jump on the show and chop it up with us. Or just saying, there might be some people that are a little hesitant about throwing their personal email in the chat. We'll put our email in the chat for you guys, and you can email to us, and that'll be behind the scenes, and we'll send you the link if you would like to jump on the show. So by all means, if anybody's out there who wants to jump on the show with us on Monday nights, we are opening it up, folks. Call in or jump on the panel with us. Either way. Yeah, man. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Our Knicks are playing good, and we opening it up, folks. That's right. Opening up the offense, and we opening up the show.
There you go, right there. Email us at stillknickfans@gmail.com. Stillknickfans@gmail.com. No S. Definitely, jump on in. You know what I mean? Send us a quick email. We'll send you a link so you can jump on with us live. But in the meantime, we should also put up the number for folks to call in as well so that we could get it popping. Because we got to talk about today's game. And once again, guys,
that's Still Knick Fans. No S. S is for stress, and we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Let's go, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Knicks.
Look at you.
Come on. You know what I mean? Anyway, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the chat. I see some of y'all popping in. Thank you for tuning in on this busy Monday night. Knick game. The Knicks win in blowout fashion against these Charlotte Hornets, undermined Knick team. Yeah, undermanned, should I say? Undermanned Knick team and an undermanned Charlotte Hornet team because they had LaMelo, but for whatever reason, I don't know, something happened. He can't play tonight, so it is what it is. We take it.
Right.
Yeah, man. So tonight's game was pretty interesting. It was one of those sloppy, nasty games in the beginning. First quarter looked real sloppy. Both teams just going through the motions. I think to end the quarter, it was something like 26-25 or 27-20, something like that. But it was just a real sluggish start, right? And going into the second quarter, no team seemed like they wanted to kind of really take control of the game. The Knicks went up by like 3 or 4 points, and they kind of maintained that. Charlotte tried to creep back. Knicks kind of maintained until we got into the second half. And once we got into the second half, I don't know. I like to see this. I don't know if Tom Thibodeau told them something at halftime or whatever, but they started to turn the gas on and get Charlotte up out of here. You know, put the pressure on these boys. So really nice to see, man. Really nice to see.
That's good, man. I'm glad we're able to find a win without two of our, top players, you know what I mean, on this Knicks squad right now, and did Brunson have a good game at the very least? Because I missed the game, like I said. I couldn't catch the game.
Brunson did what Brunson does, folks. Brunson had another solid basketball performance out there against these Charlotte Hornets. We got a call, folks.
Already. Let's go. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you representing?
Shy Powers.
Hey, Shy in the building. What's good, Shy?
What's going down? Nothing much, man. Salute to you, Ron. Salute to you, John. Nothing major. I'm just calling in just to, throw it out there, man. These freaking Knicks, man. Boy, I tell you, man, they just playing some. This is a team that they should beat. They're now 19-0 against teams that they should beat. So this was a team that I was expecting them to win. And they came through with a blistering third quarter, man. They really turned it on. Got a little sloppy in the fourth quarter, but we still came away with the win.
That's right.
Yeah. It's really, really nice, man. Really nice to see. And please salute and show your love to Shy Powers. If y'all don't already know, this is Shy Powers from Knicks Real Talk with my guy Divine and Shy. Both of them chopping it up, giving us that quality Knick talk, that positive reinforcement we need going into every Knick game or even after the Knick game. You know what I mean? So please continue to show love to Shy and Divine at Knicks Real Talk. Shy,
let me ask you a question.
Oh, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
Sean, let me ask you a question. What do you think about McBride's play in the last, now that he's seeing extra minutes out there?
I can say this, man. Me and Divine was texting back and forth, and we always talk about the two guys, Grimes and Deuce, man, about peaks and valleys. That first half, man, they was in a valley, man, but they coming out that third quarter, man. Deuce started hitting some threes. Grimes started driving the basketball a little bit, started hitting some threes. And they performed. They needed to perform. And all the way into this trade deadline, those two guys really had to perform for us, especially with Julius being out. So me and Divine was talking about this earlier. They have to almost double what they're averaging this year in order, since Randle was down, to enable the Knicks to, compete. You know what I mean? And salute to DiVincenzo. He had a stellar game today. I think he had like 28 points today. So this is what the Knicks need to do, man, collectively scoring and putting the ball in the basket and this stellar defense, man. And they do it well in spurts, man. I've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks. The Knicks play in spurts. They play offense in spurts. They play defense in spurts. And sometimes you get it both in the same corral, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, man. That's what I love to hear, man. And DiVincenzo didn't shoot the three well today, but still was able to get buckets, get to the line, right? And looks like he was able to be a part of the offense today. You can see more looks. It looks like, he was sort of the chosen man to get his opportunity today. That's great to see, because now it shows that they have confidence in DiVincenzo being that guy. And whether we make a move or not, we could see that DiVincenzo is going to be a key factor when it comes to like bench scoring, like playing with the second unit or just getting out there in fast breaks. And he just brings that sort of intensity, and I love that about the kid.
Yeah, he really played a stellar game, and salute to Precious Achua for getting out there. Precious really doing his thing, man. Like everyone thought, and initially I even thought it too. We gave up RJ, we gave up IQ, and we gave up these picks and all this stuff and all the things that happened. And we got OG, okay, But then when I heard, just like we heard it on your show on Saturday, Know the Ledge, about getting Precious Chew, I said that was a great pickup right there. And as soon as he gets into the circle of Tibbs' trust, he will be a stellar part of this defense and this offense. And he's, Troop is being brought to power.
Ron, what do you think about Precious's play recently? Like, I think I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed the last few games before today's game, because I didn't catch today's game, but before you could see him, he's coachable. Like, you see him at the sideline speaking to Coach Tibbs or talking to the sidelines to other coaches. How do you feel about his impact so far?
No, I think it's great, man. I think it's fantastic because this is the thing, the one thing I really liked about Precious, and I've said it multiple times, is just seeing how he played, in the Olympics. So that gave me my first inkling into who this guy was, and that Nigerian team played really hard, and he was one of the instrumental pieces, right? But the other thing about him is he played really good defense, and this is the thing I like about good defenders. Good defenders talk. Good defenders listen. So he's the type, like, he's a sponge, right? And I think shout out to Toronto and whatever they had there going on over there. Maybe shout out to Nick Nurse too, because he helped cultivate these guys for a few years. But just that climate of having guys like OG, Achua, Barnes, Van Vliet, all these guys like soaking up the defensive side of the game and really working off of one another and understanding what to do to really make it difficult for the opposing team. That two of those guys have come over here, and I think that's fantastic. And I think Precious he's very underrated because he has a skill set. It may not be top-notch scorer type skill set, but it's a skill set nonetheless. He's definitely the type of player that you can see being a journeyman in the NBA for a long time. I mean, he was a first-round pick for a reason.
Right.
Yeah, it's also, not to jump in there, but this is going to make it a little complicated after July this year with him and Hartenstein too. We can't. I don't think we'd be able to keep both of them. So he's putting up a valid effort to, if Hartenstein decides to go somewhere and get $20 million, which I don't know if he's going to get, but just in case if he does, we still have something in the cupboard, that can shore up for or back up Mitchell Robinson, if he stays here. Or if we let Mitch go and we keep Hartenstein, vice versa. So we got someone that's in the circle of trust with Tibbs now. So, we have something to look forward in July to, after, the trade things go, when everybody's releasing money and other trades are getting ready to be made and who's going to be moved off the team before October, so on and so forth. He's a good looking guy, man. I mean, he's grabbing rebounds. He scores. He's starting to turn around and do a little fake jump shot. He hit a 3-pointer today. Stretches the defense, might be something to look at in the summertime if Hartenstein decides to go.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing better than having a full bench, right? A bench full of talent. You know what I mean? Being able to choose anyone that you want to fill in a role. That's perfect for this New York Knicks squad. I think right now the one player that I look at the bench and I say, okay, that's a coaching decision or sort of a team is how you say his name? Arcidiacono?
Diacono.
Diacono, right? So that's the only sort of guy on the bench. But again, he's sort of a team guy. He's a bench guy. He's also sort of someone who can be a coach on the bench. That's the only player I think I've seen Charlie Brown Jr. come in for the last few seconds. And shout out to Alawaz, who stated about, talking about Sims Euro step. I was telling Ron right before we came on. Instead of hitting him with the Euro step, he had do it with 3 elbows in a row. That was crazy.
I thought he was going out there to try to sack the guy or something. Huh? Yeah, I thought he was going out there to sack somebody or something, man. He ran right through him, man. And the whole way flailed on the floor, slid back a couple feet like he got a karate kick or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You better be careful, man. Listen, if you ever they like the fact that Sims is docile and calm. Keep that same demeanor. You don't want that other energy that we haven't seen, because that's a beast right there.
Yeah,
Thanks.
man.
Well, Sha, I
He's
appreciate you for
it.
jumping on with us, man. And we really do,
Thank you guys
enjoy
so
having
much,
you as
man,
company.
Thank you so much, you guys. Ron and John, I'm get ready to knock out, get ready to go to bed. And I seen that y'all had the live call in. I said, let me come on for 2 seconds. I hope. Am I the first one to do the call in?
You the first. You the first.
You the first. You the first. No. You the first. You the first one today. We have been doing it. We just started. We've been doing it. Yeah, you're the first one.
Right. Well, I'm the first one today, and it won't be the last time.
There you go. Appreciate you, my brother.
Peace.
Have a great night, bro.
Peace.
You're ready.
All right.
Yeah, man. Look at that.
We got another call.
Got another one.
Let's go.
What's good? What's good, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Goes by the name. I go by the name Mets2128 from Concord, North Carolina, but I am a Knicks fan.
What's up, Mets? Right. If you could just do me a favor, turn down the volume in the background there, but we can hear you, brother. Thank you. What's going on, Mets? How you doing, Matt?
What are your thoughts on these last four wins in a row? What are your thoughts?
Some have been good, others have been sloppy, but my question is, can we keep this momentum going until Randle gets back? I mean, I know the outlook is positive that he's going to be back after the break, but my own apprehension with this.
I know. We Mets was on the open panel on Saturday with me, and we were chopping it up. And he's very concerned about Julius Randle not being here, and how the team rebounds and actually goes out there against some of these other teams. But hey, I mean, tonight's not a great indicator.
On Wednesday.
I know tonight's not a great indicator, Mets, because of the way Charlotte's been playing, and they were a little shorthanded themselves. But they did have, their big guys there, and the Knicks. Not that their big guys are that great, but they had Bridges, they had PJ, they had guys, and the Knicks were able to hold their own.
True. But again, it's the Hornets, a team that's been tanking the last couple of years.
Right. Who do you see in front of us right now, Mets, that you feel like is going to be able to give us a problem in the next, I would say, 3 to 4 games? If you look at our schedule
Indiana's
right now,
a no-brainer now that they've got Siakam.
Okay. So you're feeling like, so if we were to put the Pacers to a test and be in the game at the end of the game, like having the chance to win the game, maybe not win the game, but having a chance to win the game, would you feel a lot more confidence now that they'll be playing without Randle and being that close?
I don't know, to be honest.
You need a bigger sample size. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's a reason that has hesitancy, right? Because Randle is a top scorer in this league. He does give us 20 and 10, regularly, and it's going to be missed. I definitely see your apprehension there. But again, I mean, we Knicks fans, right? We still Knicks fans forever, so we always got to root for our team. You know what I mean?
That's true. I mean, 7 in a row, but again, who knows how long this is going to hold out?
Well, you know what, Mats? All we can do is really enjoy it.
I know, but Ron, some people may call me a pessimist, but having lived through my adolescence into the bulk of my adulthood, seeing Knicks teams put out crap after crap after crap after crap, you can't blame me.
I hear you.
No,
definitely. And you are a Met fan too.
Oh, there's a lot of PTSD going on, and unfortunately, I feel your pain. I'm a Yankee fan, so I'm a little bit more optimistic about change and outcome. So I'm hoping that the Knicks keep rolling. You know what I mean, and keep showing up game to game, game in and game out. And even if we lose games, I just don't want to see us lose by a blowout. You know what I mean? I want to see us be in the game and being in contention to win. If they do that and we get Randle back in All-Star break, because it looks like he's only out for 4 weeks, that's a great sign. It could have been worse. And from what they're saying on the MRI, there was no damage to any other areas within his. right? That's what they're stating. So there's no structural damage. So that's a great thing, man. So let's keep thinking positive. I understand your hesitancy, but look, we're Knicks fans. We're here to support each other and keep moving. You know what I mean? And pushing the needle forward and keep, rooting for our Knicks. So that's what we're here for.
I know. Go New York, go New York, go. That's all I gotta say.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. I want more.
Go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
That's what I was talking about.
Hey,
let's go.
There you go, Mets.
Appreciate you,
Mets. Appreciate the call, brother, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right.
See, got him up.
All right.
Yeah. He's
man.
up
Listen,
for it.
I hear Mets though. He's right though. He's right to have some hesitancy. It's tough, but you know what? Listen, we have seen a lot of bad basketball in our Knicks fandom, and the Knicks are playing great. Even when they're sloppy, they're winning games. You know what I mean? There's positives to take from this stuff. We got to eat it up, man. This is what good teams do. They win despite all circumstances. Whatever happens, we got to enjoy it.
Right. We got to take this time and enjoy that, man, because again, this Knicks front office could have stood by quickly and Barrett, and we would have continued to see the same old style of basketball. And for what we've seen, it wasn't winning basketball, right? And now that we made the trade, we made the move, and it's a move that worked out for both teams, actually, because I think even Toronto is excited to have those young stars, those young players, come to Toronto. And then it's working out for us here. So we just got to be excited about everything that's going on right now. And I still don't think the Knicks are done. Again, how many days are we till the end of are we like 8 days away, 9 days away from trade deadline? Like anything can happen within the next couple of days, which is, extremely exciting. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's February 8th. So, it's not that far. Oh, it's 9 days or whatever.
So
Wait,
nine more days?
30. No. I think it's 10 days, right?
10 days?
No, 31.
It's 31.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 10 days.
It's 31. Yeah,
it's 10
it's 10
days.
days. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's right around the corner.
So we're going to be hearing a lot of buzzing coming like the next few days. I know the weekend's going to hit hard. So be ready, Ron, because your Saturday show, that'll be popping with the trade talk. It's coming.
That's a fact. 100%. You are not lying, man. So this is really exciting time, man. Let's just keep enjoying it. And bigging up our Knicks, man. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please smash that like button if you haven't already done so. I see Craig is in the building. Craig in the building. What's good? Obviously, Mets is here. Drip Moore, the preferred barber of still Knicks fans and the Knicks community, is in the building. Let's go. Appreciate you. Looking good doing it is here. Coach Sire is here. Ala Y is in the building. We obviously heard from Shaw Powers was in the building. JJ is here. Kerry Cox in the building. Big Buddy is here. Bricks Nation is here. Dwayne Dennis in the building. My guy, Big Task at Hand, is in the building. Mega NYK is here. Salute, salute, salute. We also got, let me see here, Jammin' Jet in the building. Appreciate you. Long Island Sound is here. Nick Yak is here. Delano Steele Jr. is in the building. To Die For is in the building. Boogie Down, BX in the building. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, man, on a busy Monday. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. One a day.
Facts. 713 Gamers in the building. I can't call it. What's good, Flame? Flicker D. On Dios is in the building as well.
While Ron's going down the list of people on the chat, man, definitely you see the phone number down below. Please call in. Or if you want to join us live, please send us an email. Put your email on the chat or send us an email at stillnickfans@gmail.com. That's stillnickfans, no S. Because how you say it, Ron? There's no
because
what?
We don't stress, baby. We don't stress.
Yeah. So definitely send that over. Send your email over to us. We'll send you a link to jump on with us live right now. But that's what we're doing here. We're opening the doors to all the Knicks fans out there because that's who we are. We are still Knicks fans. We're here. Want to have an open forum for everybody to have an opportunity to talk about like our entire weeks of game. I think we're gonna go over right now, right? We're gonna go over this week's game.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. I just wanted to. I just wanted to say shout out to Gman78. Appreciate you. Panama Ray is in the building. Let me tell you something. With a name like Panama Ray, any Panama I know has been a cool cat. So I'm sure you're a cool dude, Panama Ray. Shout out to Old Head, On Dios NYK in the building. Knicks 100 is here. Appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And also shout out to my guy A-Train in the building. And Travel Vibes is here too. But if I'm not mistaken, I see one other brother in there. Shout out to my guy, Staffer Don. Don't let him fool you. Oh, no.
Yes,
what up, Staffer? Appreciate you, brother. All right. So, guys, I mean, this has been a great run the Knicks have been on. We've been streaking. Like we talked about, we've won 13 out of the last 15. We're 13-2. We're 7 in a row, is it? Yeah, I think it's 7 in a row. We're just playing great basketball. It's great basketball. But for this week of games, it started with those what do you call those? The Brooklyn Knots, as Sim and Tony like to say.
New Jersey Knots. Brooklyn Knots is great though, because they're not Brooklyn. Right. I like Brooklyn Knots actually. I'll take that back. I like the Brooklyn Knots.
Brooklyn Knots is fantastic. That's hilarious.
The Brooklyn Knots. I love that one.
Yeah, man. We wound up it was a little bit of a struggle, but it didn't feel I wasn't concerned about the Brooklyn Knots. But we wound up winning the game 108-103. Gave them the beatdown that they deserved. You know what I mean? It was just another one of them games where the Knicks came out against a team that was viewed as a rival, but now that they don't got no Kyrie and no Durant, when they had Kyrie and Durant, we couldn't beat them. So that's why they were a rival. Not now.
Bro, they still were talking about that narrative during the game.
Thank you, John. I don't even have to say it because I thought it was crazy. This freaking dude, what's his name? Nick, the center. He's like, right. Since I've been here, I never lost to the Knicks. Yeah, you losing now, Nick Claxton. You losing now, buddy.
Ain't like you was gonna make the difference, bro. Stop it. You know what's crazy?
Come on, man.
You know what I love the most? It was the post game that they asked Mikal Bridges, like, "Hey, how did you feel having being in your home court and having all the fans in the stadium rooting for the opposing team?" I was like, bro, do they not know it's a Knicks? This is a Knicks town, man. Move your ass back to Jersey, man. It's time to go back to the Meadowlands. Like, goodbye. Like, I really don't think this is going to stand up for the next 5 years. I really think they're just going to be like, keep giving away tickets, bro. Like, it don't make no sense to have a team in Brooklyn. To be honest with you, you might as well keep the Barclays an entertainment center. Bring WWE. As a matter of fact, bring what's it called? Bring back the Golden Gloves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go have that, all that. You can have Mickey Mouse on ice. You have all of that. The Brooklyn Nets ain't gonna be a foundation over there in Brooklyn. They got.
Can we bring back Barnum and Bailey? Bring them the Ringling Brothers Circus. Can we bring it to Brooklyn?
They'll sell out more tickets. They will sell out more tickets than what Brooklyn Nets is doing right now, bro. Seriously, crazy.
Oh man,
they bugging.
It's hilarious.
They wilding over there. I mean, Macau wants to be out of there. Next train, he's taking the next train out of there. He's like, yo, I'm good. I don't need to be the franchise of no franchise. I don't need to be the franchise player of no franchise, bro.
Oh my goodness,
it's crazy,
man. Yeah.
They tried. They tried. They gave it a valiant effort, right? They brought every star imaginable, and they couldn't get it done. So you ain't never getting New York. It's over. You ain't never getting New York.
That's a fact. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all. I see you, Jammin' Jet. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Jammin' Jet, who's a member of the SKF channel, and because he's a member, he has exclusive rights to use some of those emojis that we have up there. As you can see, you go to Jammin' Jet, you see he's popping all them emojis out there. Boy, I see you. I like it. Appreciate you, brother. Dwayne Dennis, man, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to Space Ghost in the building. Angel Torres in the building. Salute. Appreciate y'all.
Salute.
But yeah, man, this Brooklyn Net game is just one of those games, man. And I will, in fairness, I can't hate too much because I actually do like Nick Claxton's game. And I will say, if you're gonna talk spicy, you better try to back it up with whatever skill you got. And he did have 8 points, 2 steals,
Bruh,
1 assist.
There's
and
not enough to
17
talk about.
rebounds.
Stop it. There's
But he
not
had
enough to talk
17
about.
rebounds.
On what? On their misses? what
mean-
was he? Come on, man. You don't get props for that.
Come
Come on.
on.
Come on. What does Melo say? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's true. It's true. I mean, listen, but it was a decent game, between the two teams. Mikal Bridges had 36, 5 and 5. We like to see that just in case. Got the Mikal Bridges watch. You never know.
That's right. That's the guy.
But on the flip side, New York Knicks had 4 guys in double figures. Dante had 11 points, 5 rebounds. OG Anunoby had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 1 assist. Classic, filling up the stats. You know he does. But then we had our 2 guys, man. One of the last times that we saw them both together. Julius had 30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. And Brunson had 30 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. So really good game by the Knicks once again, just taking care of business.
That fourth quarter run was amazing. That fourth quarter run to make that comeback, that was amazing. They were rolling.
Oh, it really was. It really was.
Loving it.
Really was. Thank you for reminding me of that. I almost forgot. But it was when it was happening, it was extremely special. That like 5 minutes, it was crazy.
And they had the Garden going crazy. Wait. They had the Barclay going crazy.
Right.
That was wild.
Right. We talking about Garden Light or New York Knicks second home,
Light.
whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Light.
That was dope. That was dope. It was. I listen. I couldn't tell you, John. Thank you for reminding me because I couldn't tell you how happy I was because the Nets get me sick. So the fact that we went crazy on them in that fourth and then got the dub, oh man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And kept that win streak going. I love that.
Sir. Got to. It was great to see and kept it going. And then we just kind of spun that on into the next game. Right, which was a game that some people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was a little concerned. I was like, "This is going to be a tough one." Right? Against
Hold on, we gotta ask the chat not to be shy. They could call in right now. We're opening the doors to everybody.
By all means,
jump on in, make the phone call. You know what I mean? I mean, I love the chat and everything. Come on live with us. You know what I mean? We're opening the doors for everyone to join us. You can either come on live with us with video by emailing us, you know what I mean, at stillknickfans@gmail.com, or you can put your email address on the chat if you like, and we can send you a link to join on live with us, or you could just call in the show. We have the number out there, as you see right in front of us there, 347-305-7280. Give us a call now. We could talk about these Nuggets. What happened with the Nuggets? Tell us. What's going on? What happened with the chicken nuggets?
I tell you, bro. It basically wasn't anything that anybody expected. The Knicks came out and we were on how the kids say it, standing on business. The Knicks was standing on business. Folks.
Okay.
They came out and put a hurting on these Nuggets. Fricassee these Nuggets. You know what I mean? It was bad. 122-84. Ooh. Put the beats on these boys. It was bad. It was bad. And it was beautiful to watch because it's so great to see a team that doesn't get to see us too often, maybe plays us twice a year. They're on the whole other coast. They hear about us. The Knicks doing whatever. We champions, whatever. I ain't worried about no Knicks. And then come in to the Garden and get smoked. Oh, my goodness. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can't make it up.
But this is what I'll say, and no, I'm never gonna discredit the Nuggets because they are the champs, right? They're the reigning champs, so you got to give them credit for what they've done. And they were coming out of like they were coming out of their swing, right? They were sort of playing away games, right? They were going away in a few games, so this was their last game, the last away game in the stretch. So there could have been some jet lag there. But what I do want to give credit to for the Knicks, and I'll give credit to Tom Thibodeau for this, is having our team ready to play Knicks type of basketball, right? And I love the idea and the identity of saying, hey, let the Joker be the Joker. Like he's gonna do what he does. Let's contain everybody else. Let's make sure everybody else doesn't have the ability to get theirs off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I enjoyed the most. And I've seen and being able to see it come to fruition, and having a player like OG Anunoby to really like stifle them on the defensive side. Like any action that they had going on, OG just like interrupted it. You know what I mean? And then it was combated by, good play by iHeart and good play by DiVincenzo, and everybody just like being a full unit. And I really loved and enjoyed that game. The one thing and the one caveat I have, because this was a blowout, I'm ready to see the Knicks get a victory when it's close and see if Tom can make an in-game adjustment. That's the only thing I'm missing from Tom. But as of right now, I gotta give kudos where kudos is due. Tom, you've been coming up with great, game plans. And you got the team rolling. So I'm not gonna argue that, you know what I mean, you're the right fit for today as we speak now. But I still want to see that game where you're able to make in-game adjustments to garner a victory, from your coaching. You know what I mean? We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. That's one thing that we're definitely gonna have to it's a wait and see, man. We gotta hope that he continues to grow as a coach, and some of the stuff that we saw that he was doing well going into the playoffs last year, he continues to do that. He did revert back to some of his old ways in the playoffs, but the stuff he started out with was good. So if he can just learn from that, baby steps for Tom Thibodeau, man. Keep going, keep growing. Yeah, that would be great to see. But yeah, I mean, the Knicks put a hurting on them, man. They really had nothing going in Denver. They had Aaron Gordon had 12 points. He was the second guy in double figures, and that was it. The main guy obviously was the Joker. Jokic had 31, 11, and 3. Oh, yeah, correct. 31, 11, and 3. But nobody else was in double figures outside of Aaron
They had
Gordon.
Murray on Smash.
What?
They had Murray on Smash.
They said Murray's requesting. Somebody said Murray was requesting visitation and somebody to put money on his books. Oh man, they had him locked down, B. Oh my goodness, it was really nice. And in this game, just probably, as a lot of us pointed to, probably the best all-around game from start to finish by our New York Knicks defensively and offensively. We had 6 guys in double figures. OG had 26. Randle had 17. Brunson had 21. Dante had 16. McBride had 13. Quentin Grimes had 19. Like, just an incredible all-around effort. As our guy Clyde Frazier would say, they were stymied and stupefied. It was bad, man. It was bad.
Now I'll tell you, I'm really loving to see OG getting more comfortable on the offensive end. He is really a tough cover when he's going downhill. When he's going downhill with momentum, he's a really tough cover because he's got the size and weight. You know what I mean? And he's got a little bit of springs in him, so he could get up there. You know what I mean? So it's good to see. I think a lot of folks are, talking about him potentially looking like a young Kawhi. He's got a little bit of that in his game. Don't know if he's quite there yet, but you know what I mean? There's glimpses of it. But I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. And again, DiVincenzo is such a great asset to have on this team. You know what I mean? He fits right in. You know what I mean? He's not asked to do too much. He's just asked to play his game, and he's all out effort. And that's all you can ask for, is a guy who could come out and shoot the 3 and give you all out effort on the defensive end. You know what I mean? And then with a star like Brunson, man, he controlled the game, controlled the pace. You know what I mean? He's super shifty. Love that about his game. He had everybody in the blender, right? Like he was going, he had them all in the blender, and it didn't stop after the Nuggets game. I mean, should we move on from the Nuggets game? Because I think that we already know what the outcome of that was.
Yes, I think we shall. And shout out to the chat once again. Y'all see it, man. Put the lockdown emojis in. Oh, wait, y'all can't do that because y'all not members. I'll put some more in the chat for y'all. More lockdown emojis. That's right. More lockdown emojis. You see it. But if you do want to be able to put some lockdown emojis, by all means, become a member of SKF Still Knick Fans, and you too can put some lockdown emojis in the chat. Shout out to Angel Torres. He said OG took care of Murray. Yes, he did. He had that dude definitely handcuffed. Shout out to Organic Knick Fanatic, podcast, the show. He said SKF, the Knicks, Barry White, and Howard Cosell.
I guess I'm Barry White.
Hey, there you go, Organic Fanatics. You put the lock emoji. See, clever guy.
Nice.
That's how you do it, y'all. Lock down for these New York Knicks, man. Because that's I think that might be our new thing. You know how the Knicks always surprisingly come up with some type of slogan going to the playoffs, like Big 15 or something. I think it has to do something with defense, man. The lockdown or something. It's got to be something because this team is locky. Yeah, they need something.
Right.
A-Train said, I get your point, John, but I'm enjoying these blowout games because I remember the seasons when we were on the other side of those results.
That's fact.
100%, bro. 100%.
I can't. That's why I'm not mad at Tibbs. I'm just saying we haven't seen that portion yet of his coaching ability, and I want to see it sometime throughout the season because we're going to come into some game that's going to be a close, matchup. You know what I mean? And I want to see what his in-game adjustments are. But I ain't mad at the blowout. If you could give me the blowouts every single night, I'm all for it. I'm down. Listen, just get us to the playoffs and let's get some wins, and you know what I mean? Bring it to a chip, man. I know it's crazy to say it, right? But like right now, when you look at the way the Knicks are rolling, I could see us finishing third or even second in the East. You know what I mean? And if there's any injuries, listen, Boston just who just went down in Boston? Was it Porzingis?
Porzingis.
We could even get first if we go on a really good run. Like I'm all in. I'm all in. I already said a 50 burger, right? I'm already with the 50. I'm already there. So, you know what I mean? Ain't too much to get me to 54, 56. So I'm ready.
I'm for it.
I'm excited.
You can't contain him. Listen, John is beside himself right now. So excited about these New York Knicks and what they're doing. And who could blame him?
And my son, son's team just won tonight too. So I'm definitely hyped tonight.
There you go. He's on one. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys once again. By all means, if you want to join the panel, just put your email in the chat. We'll send you a link. You can join that way, or you can email us at stillknickfans, no S because we don't stress, at gmail.com. And you can get on the panel that way. Or if you just want to call in, by all means, you can definitely give us a call. The number is 347-305-7280. You can call in and chop it up with us.
Maybe unlike other shows, I don't know. I don't want to talk about other shows, but on our show, if you want to give a shout out, you could jump on and give a shout out. If that's all you want to do, I'm cool with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Listen, we're in good spirits. Yeah. This is what this is about. It's about Knicks fandom. This is what we're here for. Let's do it.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, I see there's a question in the chat from Shah. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. We also got our BBG we got to get to in a little bit. You know, our big bucket getter. We're going to get to that. But before we do that, we had another very important game on the docket. And this one is a rivalry. It's always been a rivalry and always probably will be a rivalry.
This is an official rivalry.
Mm-hmm. That was the Knicks versus the Miami Heat, folks. Another one where we like, no matter what Miami's doing, Jimmy Butler could be on the bench. He could be in a cast. He could be in bed somewhere. And for whatever reason, these Miami Heat will still play us tough. He was there this night, right? But it doesn't matter what they throw out there. Once again, Knicks, we're triumphant. We beat Miami 125-109. Took care of business, folks. Took care of business.
Sir.
Let's go. This ain't last year's Heat. This ain't last year's Knicks. Let's go.
Facts. This is the one that I wanted bad. This is the one. If there was anyone in the docket that was in our like during the week's games, this is the one that I wanted the most. Because it's like I don't want to go. Like, we could beat the Nuggets. We've done it before. You know what I mean? We can beat teams that we that are under 500. The one team that I look at as a rivalry game, the Heat, and what they've done to us in the playoffs. You know what I mean? The most recent thing that they, when they took us out of the playoffs run last year, like, it was the get back game for me. It's like, okay, you at full strength, we're at full strength, let's go. You know what I mean? And we weren't, right? Like, we were ready to play, and that was the key. Like, we was in there. Brunson had everybody in the blender, Jimmy in the blender. Like, it was lovely, bro. It was lovely. It was a great game, all around game. But I think every Knick had an awesome game. I don't think there was a Knick that didn't have a good game. You know what I mean? Everybody was up for this one.
Again, they played well, man. Again, they played well. I mean, you can't say enough about how good this New York Knicks team has been playing overall. Once again, they're not perfect. They're going to put up a stinker here and there. But when you win the stinkers and you get busy and dominate in the good ones, what more can we ask for as fans? You know what I mean? But yeah, let me tell you guys something real quick, okay? If I told you that Duncan Robinson had 19 points off the bench, their new guy, Scary Terry, came over. He had 10 and 7 and 5, which that's not bad for being with the team and trying to find your role. Tyler Hero had 18 points. Bam Adebayo had 12 points and 13 reads. You got contributions from guys like Jaime Jaquez with 6 points. Caleb Martin had 6. Haywood Highsmith had 8. And then Jimmy Butler had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Sounds like a Miami win to me. Oh, but it was not, folks, because our New York Knicks, OG Anunoby had 19 and 4. Julius Randle had 19, 9 and 3. You had Jalen. What'd you say?
Let him know, Ron.
Oh, I'm trying, brother. Dante DiVincenzo had 11 and 2.
Let him know, Ron.
Achua had 4 points, but he had 10 rebounds.
Let him know, Ron.
Hart had 14, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Y'all be getting on Josh Hart, but look at Josh Hart, baby.
Let him know, Ron.
Quentin Grimes had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Giving me ancillary stats. Okay, Q.
Wait. Who you said just gave you that? Who was that?
Quentin Grimes, y'all. Trying to give me ancillary stats. I can't believe it.
The kid that we trying to send somewhere else? That kid? That kid that we want to package for Fournier? That kid?
Oh,
hey,
man.
bro. Say it again, Ron.
12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for Quentin Grimes.
Let him know, Ron. Listen.
And last but not least, hold on, my fault. Also, 9 points from Miles McBride. Just let me throw a little something else in there. You know what I mean? But hold on, all of that.
Oh, you're not done yet.
You still got the man of the hour, Mister. Oh. He's gonna be an all-star for real. Mister is an MVP consideration. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block for Jalen Brunson.
Captain Clutch Kid.
Come on, baby. They ain't messing with us. Let's go.
Bruh. Yeah. We on one. Knicks is on one.
Come
Chat
on,
better get
man.
excited because we on one.
No, John got me more excited now. God damn it.
We on one.
These Knicks, man. These Knicks.
Let's go.
These Knicks is doing it, baby.
You starting to feel like a Yankee guy right now.
Wait, calm down. No, you went too far. You had me. I was okay, John. Went too damn
I was
far.
all in. Yankee pride, everything. Like, no, we're not doing it. All right, fine.
But shout out to the Yanks. Y'all doing your thing, man. You know what I mean?
You can't. All right, fine.
Yeah, you almost had
burst somebody's bubble, bro.
I'm sorry. You almost had me. I was right there with you. I'm sorry. Anyway, shout out to Wiz BKLA in the building. Corey Lee is here. Salute. One half of the 718 boys. Him and my boy Boulevard Bully on Blorange Tears Sundays at 10 a.m. Let's go. Shout out to 19 Con Man. 19 Con Man in the building as well. Salute to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Smash that like button. Show your love for myself.
That's right.
My brother John.
Hashtag Soto Shuffle. Let's go.
Oh, no. Y'all got it. Oh, that's a nice little slogan, too. I like that.
Let's go.
It's no good. I don't like it. Get away from me, man. Damn Yankees. Always doing something good. Get out of here. Anyway, so yeah, man, that was our 3 games for the most of the week, middle of the week. And obviously, if you want to count today's game, which we already talked about, today's game will be counted too, technically. And yeah, man, that's another 4 games that the Knicks gave that other team the L. So
wait. How we doing this predictions, bro?
Well, hold on.
Ah, man, I'm rushing.
Hold on, you rushing? Hold on, we not.
Let me
there
stop
yet.
rushing. I'm Puerto Rican. Let me stop rushing.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you ain't rushing, B. Calm down. That's all right. You got to wait till Jose hits you. But wait, there's more. Calm down. We're not there yet. Anyway, shout out to Donald D. Maselli in the building. He said, "What teams have fan bases that take over buildings like we are doing in recent years?" Facts. We are definitely everywhere we go right now. That Nick Love is start. You know what? Kind of makes you think, John. You know how we talk about our New York teams, Yankees. Yankees are different, right? Because the Yankees are folklore, 27, 28, whatever, how many championships they've got. Yeah.
You're right.
They've got all the merchandising, all that stuff.
We different.
It's synonymous.
Right. No doubt.
But I wonder, even though they have that type of folklore and that love, I don't think I've ever really experienced anything when the Knicks are going right. Like, because we know there's places where we play that we know the fans are going to show out for us.
Right.
But when the Knicks are actually winning games, Charlotte, Florida, Atlanta, Brooklyn, right. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
we know where we go, and the fans. New Orleans now. There's a lot of Knicks fans in New Orleans. But as the Knicks are winning, I'm starting to feel like that intensity is starting to pick up, man. I'm starting to feel like, everywhere we go, it's getting a lot of love, bro. A lot of love.
Love it.
Oh.
Love it.
It's good stuff. So I wanted to get to our BBG real quick, but also before that, you know what? Let's do the BBG and then get to Sha Money's question, and then we'll get to our predictions and break it down with Jose. So,
all right, say no more.
First off, guys, I hate to do it again, but I can't help it. If the dude's balling, he's balling. All right. Our BBG, that's right, our big bucket getter once again. I mean, this is like his 3rd time winning this. Mr. Jalen Brunson. Again,
yes, sir. Captain Clutch.
This dude. He don't stop, B. 32 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists on 54.2% shooting from the field. No Julius Randle, no buffer. No OG Anunoby, no buffer. Everybody, double team, triple team, whatever you got to do. I'm here. 32 points. What?
They better put some respect on that guy's name right there. They better put some respect on it. Let's go.
I mean, listen, man. I it's unbelievable.
Mega's hilarious. Mega said BBL.
Yeah, man. You see where we going. That's right. He's our BBG, the big bucket getter, folks. Shout out to Mega. Appreciate you, bro. LB so wavy in the building. He says, and shout out to you. He says it's all the cities. It's all the cities where all the New Yorkers moved to. That's why Charlotte, DC, Miami, Atlanta, etc. Facts. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Even Brazil. Right?
Even Brazil, right. Shout out to Brazil. Yeah,
Let's
man.
Go.
Yeah. This is great. This is beautiful, man. I love this time.
How about our Aussies? How about our Aussies? We good there too?
I don't know. We got any love from the land down under? I don't know. CT's holding it down.
CT, we get love. I heard CT we giving the love out there, bro. Shout out to him, man. Streets is buzzing. If you don't know, go check him out too.
Yeah, man. Show some love for CT. My guy's always doing good stuff. He said, what is this? Donald DiMaselli said, best nickname for our dynamic duo, Beauty and the Beast, that make a sick T-shirt. Hey, maybe. I mean, because Randle is a beast, and if you want to call Brunson beautiful, his game is beautiful. I tell you that. It definitely is. All right. So, want to get to this question that Sha Powers had put in the chat real quick. Sha had
Don't
asked,
be afraid. Join in. Call. We got the call. We got the number up. Join on in, man. Give us a call. Send an email. Get on a show with us, man.
Got it. Okay, here it is. Sha had asked, he said, guys, would you trade Evan Grimes? So trade Evan Grimes and 2 New York picks, 25 and 27. And those
Protected,
2 protected, those are unprotected. So 2 unprotected picks from New York for year 25 and year 27, and then those 2 protected picks from years 24. So the one from Milwaukee and the one from Dallas that we have.
That's 4. Four
yes,
first round picks for Mikal Bridges.
Grimes and Evan for Mikal Bridges. Yeah. How do you feel about that, John? Would you do it?
I would do it if that's all we're hanging on to. I mean, what we got 9 in the next 9 years. Well, how many years? Something like that.
I think we got 8.
Or 8 in the next 7 years or something like that. There was something like that. I know it's
Yeah. 8 that we can trade. 8 that we can trade.
Right. So I'm down for something like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be afraid to pull the trigger on a Mikal Bridges. You know what you get from him. He's a Villanova guy. His teammates will love him. You know what I mean? Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Here we go. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you represent?
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Beauty and the Beast guy.
Let's go.
Donald, what's good? Appreciate you,
What's
brother.
going on?
I mean, his game is so beautiful, man. It's like a painting. He just gives it to him any way he wants to give it to him. And Randle, the same thing. I love that dude, man.
Yeah.
So
Mikal
Bridges talking about this now. Did they turn down 4? We offered them 4 first-round picks, and they turned it down.
No, I don't. Nothing has been confirmed or denied or anything with regards to trade offers. I know that the Brooklyn Nets have a very high asking price. We don't even know what the asking price is. Apparently, it might be 5 picks. I don't know, but I do know that what's been making the rounds is the ESPN guy, whatever. I forgot his name right now. But apparently he put a trade offer out there. No, what's his name? I can't remember his name.
Scott and Han on the radio today, and they were
it wasn't Han or Bart Scott. It was another guy. But apparently he put a trade out there. It was Grimes, Fournier, and 5 first-round picks for Bridges. That's a tough one.
I was thinking 4 and the 2 first rounders we got for Obi, and I call him French toast, not Fournier. But, another great nickname.
Hey yo,
that's TSD, man.
So what do you think about that potential trade? Do you like it, or is that something you wouldn't pull the trigger on?
Here's what I think. That guy has an impact like OG has had, and we become a dynasty that win 3-4 chips in a row. That's I wanted OG worse than bad for just what we're seeing, and I knew he would make. And then I knew it would cost us like this. I knew we were going to pay $25 million for a backup point guard. It's nice to have, but it's like a guy's going to run his own team now. Instead he took up the paint. This guy OG, 30 teams want this guy for a reason. He's like the triple glue guy. So I think Mikal Bridges makes us just a 70-win team. Look what we're doing to teams now.
So you're pulling the trigger. If you're a front office guy, you're pulling the trigger.
Fuck it. What are we going to do with all these first-round picks, man? Look, it sucks. We took Kevin Knox. We could have had this guy. We took Kevin Knox.
Yikes.
But when do these guys, show themselves? You don't know who's going to be what for a few years. Look at all the busts in the NFL first-round quarterbacks and shit that just suck.
Right.
You don't know. This guy's a proven commodity. He's got the Villanova pedigree. You get this guy on the team now, and it's already won slots, and they know who it was,
Right.
This guy would be just – and then you got Dante with the offensive firepower off the bench.
It's crazy.
Right? I'd give him 5
It's
fucking
nuts.
picks. Fuck it.
I'm
Would
with
you
it.
do it?
I'm with
I
it.
hear you,
I like that
But
energy.
hey,
I like that energy.
Donald
Yes,
is hype, man. Hey, PG, we might have some little kids listening.
Hey, listen, love that energy.
You should put me on the. If we made it a threesome, it could be the Ron, John, and Don show.
Oh, I see
Okay.
what you did there.
Okay.
Well, I definitely think you might be one of our preferred callers, man. So definitely, we could have our call in with Don. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm a 64-year-old diehard Knicks fan. Clyde and Joe Namath were my first sports heroes. I rocked the Clydes, the suedes, the leather ones.
Definitely.
Okay, you've been around.
See, we got to have you
know what
back
it's like.
on. You got to come back on with us. You know what I mean? So don't be a stranger. Definitely join us on this Monday night show.
I subscribed, I guess, recently. I don't know, but I'm like tuning in. I'm like, all right, let's see what's on. I found you guys here. So good luck with this. You should have 30,000 subscribers by the playoffs, hopefully.
Appreciate you, man. Thank
I'm
you
with
for
it.
supporting.
Let's go for it.
And listen,
Appreciate that.
Listen, I know you're also a big fan of NBK and Simeon Russell and everything he's got going on. You'll find us over there too, man. We affiliated. We in.
You know it. That's family.
I listen to like Dope Soul. What's that? Queen
Dope Soul
Style,
Sports Talk.
Queen
That's right. The Queen. She's also NBK. Yeah, we all connected, baby.
Yeah. Hey, some of these Randle haters are finally coming around. I'd like to see, but I hate to say, I told you so. These people, I can't stand these shows where they, he's going to show up in the playoffs. I just unsubscribed. The guy played the first year. He was the whole team, man, and everybody got wise to. You triple teamed him. What was he going to do in the playoffs? You're in the playoffs now, and teams figured this out. Last year, he played on an ankle that needed surgical repair.
Right.
Nobody else would have played on this shit but him. He's like Godzilla. He's unstoppable. And he put it out there and risked further injuries, really. And how grateful are us? Oh, playoff Randle doesn't show up. But bullshit. The guy's 25, 10, 5. He's a freaking nature.
You're right.
Look at the stats. Who's doing more those numbers? Joker, Embiid, and who else? I think Giannis.
Maybe Giannis.
Maybe Giannis. Yeah.
25, 10, and 5.
Yeah.
And we get him for what? $27 million. People talk they want to get Cat. Oh, you're going to trade Randle for who? For
right.
Yeah, and throw out $25 million for a lesser player.
It doesn't make any sense. It don't make any. Donald, listen, you're preaching to the choir. Both John and I agree with you. I'm gonna keep it real though. Yeah, we both appreciate who he is for this team.
There's only one flaw to Randle's game.
On the Knicks, besides Dave the Busher, all time. Stoudemire was old when he came here.
Right, and he also had the back issues, right? So.
Right.
He was done by the time he came here, So look, Dave the Busher, 8-time All-Star, 2 chips. You can't put him ahead of Dave. Not yet.
Right.
Well, I will say this. I'm gonna keep it real and be honest with it. Everything you said about Randle, I agree with, and I believe Knicks fans need to give him a pass because there's a lot of stuff that has taken place. However, if he comes into this year's playoffs and we are clicking the way we're clicking right now, and he's healthy and he doesn't perform, then I'm probably going to be on the side of, I don't know if he could do it here in New York. But I think he's going to perform.
That's not going to happen.
I agree. I think he's going to perform.
I'll say this about
like fucking crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. He's going to do like crazy.
Yeah, for sure. But there's one thing about Randle's game, and Donald, there's one thing about Randle's game, and tell me if you're feeling me on this. There's one thing about Randle's game that I consider to be a flaw, and that's
he thinks he's Earl Monroe with the ball, and he's not.
Right, but even more so than that, because the occasional turnover I'm okay with, right? Like even when you're dribbling between a couple of defenders, there are moments where he may do that over dribble sometimes, but I'm okay with that. I think the biggest flaw to his game is that, for me as a Knicks fan, is when you stop when he loses sight of the game and the intensity of a game, and he becomes like unwilling to be a participant on the defense, when he isn't willing to put it all out there defensively. For me, that's the biggest flaw in this game. There are moments where he shies away from it and he's calling out, his man. Like those are the moments where we want him to be active. You know what I mean?
That's good. Like you said, you got to take the good with the bad. Okay,
that's right.
People that say that he's got he doesn't control his emotions. I ask him this. Oh, did you have a problem with Latrell Sprewell? Do you have a problem with Charles Oakley? John Starks. Right. These guys play with passion, and it got the better of them too. Okay,
right.
I mean,
right.
So Randle and he'll talk to the refs. He'll walk back on defense. He'll check out for 30 seconds. You know what? I think he's also catching his breath because he gets beat on every time he goes in the paint. How many calls does he not get?
True. But as a Knicks fan,
dude,
that's all we want. We want him from start to finish to focus on the game and do less yapping with the referees and focus on the energy. Because the reality is come playoff game, you can't have that
single technical foul this year. He doesn't have a
single
technical foul.
And I love that. And I love that he is attribute that to his game, that he's actually focused on not putting himself in that position anymore. And that's great.
What got him where he is. Check this theory of mine out. It's what got him where he is. That chip on his shoulder that he kind of learned from Kobe Bryant. Okay, and he's matured to the point where he's the teacher now. He's evolved to where he's freaking elite. Okay, he's already Brunson, a number 10 and 11 on my all-time Knicks list.
Do you think, and they will be at the end of their tenure, they will be right up there with the, you know what I mean, all the greats, all the great Knicks.
You know what
I mean?
By the end of their tenure,
absolutely,
their names will be hanging off the rafters.
And if they win a chip, even more so.
There's Mikal
you know what
Bridges, I mean? Man, and I mean, give him 5 picks. Give him 5 picks and the 2 number 2s.
I'm with it. He
moves the needle, man. Murray don't move the needle. Spider don't move the needle.
I don't know. I like Murray. I think Murray could move the needle. I would disagree there. I think he would be a person who could move the needle. I think Mikal is the better fit.
No, dude, you have 2 6'1" point guards. If you get who? Oh, you said Murray or Spider?
No,
Murray.
He said Mikal is the better fit.
Mikal is the better fit, but I do believe Murray's a better solid player.
Murray's a good player on a bad team. Isn't that kind of easy?
Right. But he still will be a good player here. He will still be a good player here.
Besides the skinny little kid.
Who, Trey?
Yeah.
Rayford.
An all-star because of what? He's a great player on a bad team. He's not a great player on a lot of other teams. He's just a player. He's just a Brunson. He's just a star.
No, I feel you.
Superstar.
Don, I appreciate you, brother. We thank you for your call. We got one more call that's trying to get in, and it'll probably be our last call of the night, man.
Tuning in and listening to you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Much love.
Same here, brother. Thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Go Knicks.
All right. Yes. Oh, no, man. I almost forgot. You keep forgetting to tell people if they want to shout somebody out. I
think we got another call on there. Okay. All right, cool.
All right. I'll
see.
Give a second while we get that call.
We'll wait a few, see if we get the caller back. Don was hyped, man. He was in it. He was ready. He was locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
Hey.
You're on the air.
What's up, Ron? John? What's good? It's Corey.
Hey,
Corey,
what's good, Corey?
Lee.
How you doing, brother?
Not much, you know what I'm saying? Finally catching you up there with John, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to chime in, and I'm feeling that Shot Powers take. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely would do that, you know, for Macau. You know what I'm saying? Major changes.
And let me just shout you out, man. Please, everybody, if y'all haven't, tune in, support. Please salute to and show your love to my guy Corey Lee, one half of the 718 boys. Like I said before, with my guy Boulevard Bully. They're on the 718 boys on Sundays at 10 a.m. on the Blorange Tears network. Please show them some love. Continue, Corey.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was kind of worried about tonight. I thought tonight was gonna be a trap game. I thought we was gonna barely pull it in, but that third quarter showed me a lot. Like, they came out, stepped out, knocked on big shots, and pulled away from a weak team. I mean, these cats on the sideline laughing about a technical foul, man. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? What's going on over there?
And you see Tibbs. Tibbs is having a ball. I haven't seen him smile so wide, like so often. That's crazy.
Oh my God! You talking about, man? What? I didn't know you had teeth.
I thought it was crazy. What was happening was nuts because when the announcer, I think it was Al who mentioned it, he's like, Thibodeau doesn't have a technical foul all season. I was like, what? I was shocked. I can't even believe it.
I think him and Randle are seeing the same specialist. Him and Randle going to see the same.
They both they meditating together, man, because it's crazy.
Maybe they share the same therapist. Who knows?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That Knicks healthcare is really good. You know.
That's what I've heard. I heard that. But not for nothing, it's true. Actually, the Knicks have some really good doctors. But anyway, besides the point. So what did you think about tonight, man? Like, so I know you're in the ATL area, but man, Charlotte was rocking, man. The fans was going nuts.
What, man? Come on, man. I'll tell you, like they say, Knicks fans travel. They said it themselves, and it was crazy because anywhere we could go make it feel like a home game. I mean, I know our players feel really, really good. You know what I'm saying? To shut down another arena, and make it feel like it's the Garden somewhere else. It's crazy. It's phenomenal. Because I'm telling you, when I'm here and I go to the games and the Knicks are here, oh my God. Like they said the other day, they said, these Atlanta fans look for Marta quick. And if y'all don't know what Marta is, that's like New York Transit down here. So they just be like,
Marta, yeah.
Wherever you going, north, south, east, or west, they're gone.
I hear that energy,
B. That's great, man.
Yeah, but I just wanted to come in and just drop my little jewels. And I want to say one thing, no disrespect. Hey, Wiz, I love you, man, but stay off the curry powder, bro.
Yeah, Wiz need to stay off the curry powder. He need to stop singing. Wiz need to do a couple things, man. I'm gonna talk to Wiz, man. We need an intervention, man. Cut it out, Wiz.
Yeah, leave the jerk salmon alone too.
Before you go though, how are you feeling about this 7-game winning streak right now, man? You yourself as a fan, someone who of course you've gone through.
As a fan, I'm gonna take my content creator shirt off. As a fan, I am ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we can defend this home court situation that we got going on right now, considering the situation that we are in with Randle. I feel like we can do that, hold it down for a few more games, and niche our position further up in the standings on the East. That would really bode well for me as well as the team, and make me feel like, wow, we can really make that move beyond the ECF. You know what I'm saying? And get to, to at least 57, 58 wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I know I'm reaching. But I'm saying, playoff position is very important, and and to duck certain teams that we want to have to duck just for certain matchups for the moment, considering our health issues. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's just what it is, as far as I'm concerned. And I want to say one thing. I want to shout out, Knicks Real Talk for pulling up on us yesterday. And dropping 8 jewels. And thank y'all. And I'll be over there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? With the pregame with them.
Nice. That's dope. Yeah, because it was a fun time. I definitely tuned into that, man. That was dope.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
yes,
Corey,
and thanks to chat.
Trade or no trade? Trade or no trade? What we doing?
Hey man, I'm with that. Mikal Bridges, bro. What Shot Power said, I'm with it. Why not? Get all 5 of them. Get the quintet up in there.
Let's go.
Get the quintet up in there.
Might as well.
Why not?
Might as well.
He
don't like playing in Brooklyn anyway. Might as well. He don't enjoy that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody get him a Metro Pass, a Metro card, and let him come uptown.
Come on over.
Come on over.
Exactly.
That's an easy flip there.
Matter of fact, I'll cash app him the money for it.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. I think we all chip in for that.
He ain't got to move. He ain't got to move because Brooklyn's the new city anyway. So he ain't got to move or nothing. He could just take easy Uber ride, easy limo, easy.
Easy, for real. Hey, and I tell Brooklyn, I'll throw in a chopped cheese for Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? What a beef patty.
Arizona iced tea. Don't forget the Arizona iced tea.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Look at this. Y'all making me hungry now. Come on, man. Cut it out. Appreciate you, Corey, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
For you pick up the call. Peace, y'all.
Yeah, we'll definitely. We'll check you out on Knicks Real Talk tomorrow. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
You.
All right.
Hey, later, bro.
Peace.
Yeah, man. That's right. The city is going crazy, man. Knick fandom is at its highest. We are winning. We looking good. Let's continue to support our team and enjoy it. And real quick, before we get over to Jose, because I'm sure he's about to pop in. I just want to tell Wiz. He said, "I will stop." Wiz said, "I will stop singing when Ron learns to dance." Okay. All right. First off, player, you
don't know you ain't got the two-stepping.
Don't let me get busy with my joint, man. Come on, man. Cut it out, B. Anyway, I ain't never stopping.
He ain't no Ron.
Nah, he's not ready, B. He not ready. All right, so
Ron used to step in the name of love.
Right? You know what I mean? I love it when you OG step. I love it. Come on, that's my new thing. Y'all ain't ready for that. All right. Anyway, I don't know. Is there anything else out there? Someone we haven't heard from? Maybe it's.
Yeah. There it goes. Shark Tank. Hey.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that moment you've been waiting for. It's the one and only, no way Jose. Mr. Jose, Mr. Man behind the scenes on the ones and twos with no bass in his voice. I'm here to say something beautiful and profound. Last week, these two gentlemen predicted 4 rings, and look where we're at right now. And they love your predictions so much that I asked the fans watching us here tonight if they will allow you to predict or if they will allow us to throw a curveball. 30 minutes have passed and you got 65% saying, you know what, let's let them predict.
Wow.
So ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We got 3 games coming up right now, so you know what? The fans spoke, so I'm going to let you guys predict. I don't know who wants to go first. We ain't going to reveal who won last week because it was a draw, and we don't do draws anymore. It's either win or lose. That's it. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, guys.
John, why don't you do the honors? You on one today. You hype, baby.
Oh, I'm on one. We're getting the win against Utah. That's easy. That's easy money. Yeah, I understand we got no OG. I understand we got no Randle. I get it. But I think OG is going to come back this next game. And he's going to be healthy.
Last time we played Utah, we lost.
Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
I'm just saying.
Stop it. We winning. We winning this game. Understood? We're going to win this game.
My fault.
Jalen Brunson's going to be on one. He wants his revenge game against Claxton because Claxton, did his thing. So I think right now Brunson is that guy, and we're going to hold it down. We're playing. Is this one at home? Or is this one away?
Yeah, it's
These are all home.
All
home games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to protect home court. So we winning that one. We're going to face Indy. That's going to be the hardest matchup of the week, in my opinion. And I'm going for the win. I'm sorry. I'm on one. I'm getting that win too. Then we're going over to the Lakers. Lakers is coming back to see us in our hometown. And this is where it's going to get a little fuzzy. It's going to be a close game. And this is when Tibbs got to really make adjustments, in-game adjustments, hopefully. And we get that win too. Oh, let's go. 3 more wins for your boy. We on one.
All righty.
Let's go.
Cool.
10 in a row. Let's go.
Ron, it's your turn, man. What you predicting?
Win against Utah. We owe them one. I like to get back. Halliburton's not playing right now. Somehow he might show up to play against the Knicks. But guess what? I don't care. We owe them as well. Win against Indiana. And then last time we played the Lakers, we beat the Lakers. Problem is, I'm just a little concerned with the star power in New York and the fact that if OG plays, I think we win. If OG don't play, I think it's a loss. So I don't know how to go with this. You know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm going with my heart. I'm going with the L, folks. I'm sorry. Breaking the win streak at 9. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
After all we've done to get you back on the hype train, and here you go with a loss.
I gotta dare to be different. I gotta dare to be somebody's gotta win, somebody's gotta lose. You picked all wins. I'm gonna pick one.
It ain't gotta be us.
Do it.
It ain't gotta be us.
Listen, in the end, as you like to say, if the Knicks win, I win. Either way.
That's a fact. I'll give you that.
But wait, there's more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that I muted both of these gentlemen's microphone because we don't want to hear them anymore. They've been talking for 1 hour and 24 minutes. So now it's time for me to talk. So here's the thing. You guys, all our viewers who was watching us tonight, live, voted for these guys to make their predictions. You had faith because last week they predicted 4 wins. And look what happened. But you guys want to know a little secret about last week? These 2 fools did not predict anything. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me drop a bomb real quick. Last week predictions were actually my predictions. Ron and John totally forgot that they had to predict last week, excuse me. So I took it upon myself to, using my knowledge of basketball, my knowledge on the Knicks, and make the predictions for them. There was a part of me that I was hoping it would be in my favor. Unfortunately, it worked out because I'm that man. So, you guys should have let me done a curveball, but you didn't. So let me read you my predictions that I have. I have a win, loss, win. So let's see who actually is going to predict correctly next week. With that being said, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys at the next one.
There it goes. No way, Jose. At it again.
That's what he does. Hey, man, listen, Donald, I really don't think the Knicks are going to lose to the Lakers. John and I have this ongoing battle each week of predictions, right? And so one has to win, one has to lose, but we keep picking the same stuff. So there's no parity. So I'm like, somebody's got to take the L. So I'm trying to be different. I do think the Knicks are going to beat the Lakers, but I'm trying to be different.
Bruh, I'm already up. What does it matter?
I know. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I decided to do it, okay? Don't judge me.
And why is Jose picking a loss? Come on. What's going on? You're killing me right now.
Hey,
I can't be the only.
Mr. John, don't forget that I still control the stream in this show, so I can just do you whenever I want.
You know what I mean? Jose, I don't know what he's doing. He overstepping, right? He's a habitual line stepper. He's overstepping.
It's too much. It's too much, man.
Just saying. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all in the chat and those who are here or may have left. Please, I hope you smash that like button while you're here. This has been a really fun show. Thank you. This is the first of its kind. And if you've been rocking with us for the 4 years that we've been rocking, you know that usually our Monday shows is just John and I chopping it up. And then we have Jose in the background coming in when he wants to come in. But we don't really open it up to a lot of people. Yes. We don't really open it up to a lot of people on Mondays. We've decided to start opening up, taking the phone calls, taking the live guests. If you want to pop on the panel, we appreciate you guys for supporting and being a part of it and agreeing to jump on with us in any capacity. So thank y'all. Continue to support the show. And we love y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all. John, final words, my brother.
Let's go Knicks. I'll say it again. Let's go Knicks. We all won. Man, appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you to the chat. Everybody out there tuning in. Be safe. Be healthy. Stay warm. And I'm out of here. Looking forward to the next one.
There you go. As I always say, man, tell a friend who tells a friend who tells another friend. Still, Knicks fans, we'll be back again, whether it be on Monday nights at 9 p.m. for SKF Weekly, which is, this guy, yours truly, my brother John, and my brother Jose on the ones and twos holding us down. Or, what? Uh-oh. We okay? I get scared when the jaws come out.
He was just giving you a shout out.
Okay, all right. He was giving us the I'm here, but I'm got y'all on alert because y'all wilding tonight. I hear you, Jose. My bad. My fault. Or you could catch us on Thursday nights, for you can catch me, should I say, for the NBA wrap up on Thursdays on the Nothing But Knicks channel, NBK at 8:30s. It's been a little tough because the Knicks have been playing on Thursdays, but this Thursday they do not play. So expect to see me Thursday night at 8:30 on NBK for the NBA wrap up, and then at around 9:20 or so for the wrap up on the front stoop where we get into some hip hop talk. So we'll talk NBA at 8:30 and then hip hop on at 9:20 or so. So show us some love for that. And then on Saturdays, once again, for Know the Ledge at 11:30-ish, where I talk you off the ledge. It's open panel. Y'all can all jump on. Can have up to 9 other people with me, and we can rock out talking about the Knicks, man. So definitely tune in and support all the Knicks shows that we got going on, as well as our family over there at NBK. Once again, it was great to have you guys chopping it up with us tonight. Knicks won 7 in a row, 13 out of the last 15. We are on one. Look out, NBA. We are right there. Y'all see us? We out. Let's go, baby.
Freedom over fame. Freedom over cycle stays the same.